my goodness, how amazing is this view behind us? We have this beautiful pool in the background, really setting the scene for our birthday party.
We're so excited. We cannot believe that it's been 3 years, partially because it's really only been 2. Mentioning the pandemic, taking a year off, as most of us did in the world. It is just so wild to me that it's been 3 years since we started this channel, posted our first video, which is really the start of a YouTube channel.
And I'm always reminded that our very first video we ever posted really kicks off the holiday season because it was a holiday gift guide.
Yes.
So I know that there's so many like amazing JJ crew in the house that have seen that video, but if you haven't, that is our very, very first video ever.
It was a trivia question on one of our group crews.
It was. It was. So let us definitely know how it is, because I'm not seeing any comments come through.
Oh, there they are right here.
Okay,
And
awesome.
the ads be there soon.
Okay,
Thanks for watching the ads.
amazing. Thank you so much for watching
Appreciate
the ads.
it.
If you're new to the channel, watching the ads is definitely a way to support the channel for completely free. But I know I am not the most patient person, so sitting through ads is not always like the easiest thing. But we're just so happy to have you all here, and we're so excited. Who was here last year when we celebrated our second birthday from our home? If you remember, we had a whole like
Wall of
balloon thing.
balloons.
This year's a little bit different.
Yeah, we don't have a wall of balloons because we're cruising.
Yes.
As you probably expect at this point, we're on Carnival Celebration, Carnival's brand new cruise ship, Carnival's largest cruise ship at sea, the biggest cruise ship for Carnival, which is fantastic. We obviously have a whole review coming very soon, hopefully on Sunday, fingers crossed. But today we are celebrating on Carnival Celebration, which is in line with what the whole theme is, celebrating our past, but more than anything, we have a lot coming your way of surprises as well. We have three birthday surprises that we want to share with you all. Because you know what? You made our birthday wishes come true. Why don't we share some with you?
I guess, yeah, we should probably say the theme tonight is 3. Yes. So not only is this our 3rd birthday, we are finally celebrating 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is a huge milestone for us. Obviously, a lot of you here have known that we've been trying to hit 30K for a while. And we are also celebrating 3 million views.
3 million views on YouTube, which is wild to me. Like, it blows my mind that 3 million times people have clicked into our actual video, viewed our video. That is just wild to me. So that is because of you all.
Yes.
30,000 subscribers. Those are you right there. If you're not subscribed, please do. We're actually 25 people away from 31K, which is wild. That happened just while we're on Celebration. Almost 1,000 new subscribers. Welcome. We love you and appreciate you. It's free for you to do, so please, if you're brand new, subscribe. Hit the like button while you're at it.
Yes, no, we are so thankful. It's also interesting that all 3 of these things kind of fell within the same time period. Within the last 2 weeks, we've hit that goal of 30,000 subscribers and 3 million views, and the channel is turning 3. So this, though, is really all about you all, because you all are the reason that this has all happened. I know Ryan says go play 3-3-3 in the casino. But you all are the reason this has happened. So like Jared said, that's why we're going to be revealing 3 things tonight, and we are so stoked about them.
All 3 are different surprises for you, so make sure you wait until the end, because you don't want to miss any of the surprises, but especially the last one.
Yes, exactly.
And hello to all of those on the replay. Feel free to go in the comments below and say #replay.
In the chat. It looks like the very first person here was our good friend Nancy D. Also, someone that was here since like the very beginning of the channel.
Pretty much, yeah. Almost.
We met Nancy about 4 months after the channel was born. We were little teeny tiny babies at that point. Nancy, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, hi Nancy. Yvonne Harper, Gina Davis in the house as well.
Hi Gina.
We have Teresa and Ray. Whoop. Woo! It's JJ Cruz birthday party time. I love that. Thank you so much, Teresa Ray, for
Hi,
being
Teresa
here.
and Ray.
Dominique Brown. And Dominique said also later on that everything sounds good and looks good. If it ever
Awesome.
changes, let us know. Thank you so much, Dominique.
Thank you so much. Let's see. How It Really Is says hello from Sydney.
Hey.
Hello, amazing city.
Thank you for being a part of this at such a different time.
Yes, it's a very different time. I posted this on my personal Facebook today. We are, for the first time in 50 days, back in the Eastern time zone,
Yeah.
which is our time zone that we live in. Nowhere near home.
So
but
wild.
yeah, it's been 50 days since we've been back on this time.
We've been in every time zone around the world.
It
pretty
feels
much.
like we've been in every time zone
I mean,
around the
we
world.
have. Some of them were on an airplane flight, so we didn't feel it as much on those times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so wild.
Mary Dieter, hello to you. Karen Weimer is
Hey,
here. Hello,
Karen.
Karen. Patty, Patty Grant,
The Patty Grant in the house.
is in the house.
Melissa Blair, happy birthday. Can't wait to sail with you in 15 days. We're so excited for our group
Yes,
cruise.
we are
Melissa.
so excited.
Oh.
And Patty Grant's going to be there. Teresa and Ray's going to be
Yes.
there. So many wonderful people here in the chats are going to be there. Jamie Lynn says, good evening, guys, from the cold and snowy Indiana.
Yes.
We've heard that we might have some snow back home. We're a little sad about that.
Yeah, we're a little sad about it, but you know what? Here's the thing. We are celebrating on Celebration in, what is it, like 75-degree weather.
It's really nice
It's
right
really
here.
nice, and the breeze is hitting us. I'm glad it's not hitting the camera, but it's hitting us.
I still
That's
think
good.
this like vantage point is really pretty.
It's really pretty.
Like,
You have a
it's-
little lighting from Serenity in the background. It's
really
you have these
nice.
tents set up just for us. I'm just kidding.
No. The tents are not just for us. Let's see. Ryan says, new here. Nice to meet you all. Ryan, thank you so much for
Ryan,
being here.
Thanks for being a subscriber and hitting that thumbs up and being here. We love that.
Let's see. And also, Ryan says, hey, new friends. So happy to be here. We'll be on the celebration like in 21 days and cannot wait.
Ooh.
You're in for a treat.
So exciting.
Lori Barber's here. Palmer's on holiday. Hello to you.
Hello. All the way from New Zealand here.
Hello, Carla.
Hey,
we
Carla.
have Leah. You both look amazing. Thank you so
Aw,
much.
thank
It is
you.
formal night here.
It
on
is
the
formal night.
Celebration.
We ate at Emerald's today, which was delicious.
Emerald's was amazing. If you're coming on the celebration soon, do not miss Emerald's.
Oh
Okay?
my gosh, it's so delicious. It's worth it. I know it's not complimentary, but definitely one night just splurge. Maybe lunch, breakfast, whatever.
Yes.
Do the splurge. Sandy Newton in the house giving the little congrats sign. The Naughty Cruiser Travel Vlogs. Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
Happy birthday. Let's celebrate. Yes.
The Naughty Cruiser is on the ship, and we got
Yes.
to meet him last week. So great to meet you. Thank you for joining the live here tonight.
Another content creator in the house.
Yes.
Carla McClendon. I cannot wait to be on the celebration on Monday. So soon.
It is so soon. Y'all are going to be here in 3 days. Let's see.
Nancy was here last year. Tanja's in the house as well.
Hey, Tanja and Dwayne.
Roger said, you both need new hairstylists. You both are good looking and cute. No need for trendy haircuts. We're our own hairstylists.
Thank
so
you. We are.
I don't know what that says.
We cut each other's hair. So that's how we do when we're always traveling.
The NY Clover for life. Hey guys. Zay's
Hello.
Cruise Adventures. Hey, hey. woo-hoo.
Hey, Zays.
So many different. William Farmer in the house as well.
Hi,
Florida
William.
Cruisers. So many great people here. So if you're brand new to what we do for our lives, this is not all. We don't just say hi for 8 minutes. We go and answer your questions. We do a lot of fun things. The surprises are coming your way as well. So first and foremost, if you have a question, all caps question, and then your question, we'll try to make sure we get as many of them as possible.
Yep.
But at the same time, we're going to talk through some of the history of this past year, some of our highlights from the year. It's gonna be a good time. We're really excited to make sure that you all can kind of reminisce with us for JJ Cruise as well.
It is going to be an amazing, amazing time. And we could not be more happy that we're on the actual celebration ship. Like, it doesn't get any bit better. That almost sounded like friendship to me. Celebration ship. We are in a celebration ship, basically. But
I'm just scanning to see if there's any initial questions. Oh, Knockle Nurse Nancy's in the house. Pablo's in the house.
hey, Nancy, good to see you.
So many great people in the house here. Q's Cruisers in the house. Hey,
Q's.
Sarah.
Hello to you. I see Tony G is here. Hello, Tony. Someone else we're going to get to see on a ship in a very few short
Yes,
weeks.
yes. Cannot wait. And remember, some surprises coming very soon. In fact, we're doing the first one in just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes.
We have one question right off the bat. Tiny Bubble says, who is your favorite music artist?
Ooh.
Good question. You want to go first?
Oh, I think you should go first because yours is a clear answer.
Mine's easy. Kelly Clarkson. I love Kelly Clarkson. Have loved Kelly Clarkson forever. got a picture with Kelly Clarkson, met Kelly Clarkson, seen her many a times. Kelly Clarkson's where it's at for me. What about you?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. I'm someone that really appreciates a lot of throwback music. I am like a big Aretha Franklin fan. I love music from other decades and other eras. But like if I had to say modern, I'm a big fan of Jennifer Hudson.
Yes.
If you can't tell, Jared and I love the divas. We are definitely
all about the divas.
You know, we are a married couple, and we definitely fill some of the stereotypes of those types of people.
Oh my gosh. I just love the fact that our two divas have rivaling talk shows now. Like
they do.
That's so funny. They both came from the same show, not the same season. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
So, awesome question.
Why
Did it
don't
perfectly.
we-
Question in all caps. Let's go ahead and.
Why don't we start
yeah.
with a
gotta
little
finish.
bit? I know you gotta get an empty glass there. If everyone, wherever you are, all around the world, we are somewhere close to the States. I actually saw the map today. It looks like we're getting close to the Bahamas. Wherever you are, all around the world, Australia, New Zealand, Europe, the U.S., our Canadian friends, we're going to just raise a glass and have a toast here. We're gonna pop a little bit of bubbly.
Let's do it not towards our face.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're gonna
There
pop a
we
little
go.
bit of bubbly, and we are going to celebrate turning 3 years old. Thank you all again. We just so appreciate all of the support that we've gotten from people on this channel.
It's really bubbly.
Also, the theme of the evening. Did you tell them what the theme of the evening was?
The theme of the evening is you all made our birthday wish come true. Obviously, with the 3 being the magic number there, because we really feel like our wishes have come true.
Our wishes have come true, and a big wish has come true for the end of the year. Our Patreon community does know what that is, so please keep that silent, because we are going to be revealing that here on this live. So, cheers to everyone at home, wherever you are around the world. We love you, we appreciate you, and this cheers is to the JJ crew.
Yes! Cheers!
Cheers. Oh, and I guess I should.
Yeah,
cheers.
yeah. I
There
was
we
like,
go.
cheers to you as
Ooh,
well.
look at the bubbles.
I know. You said bubbly. It is bubbling.
Oh, this is really nice.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Wow,
Let's share
this
what
is
we're
good.
drinking, because I honestly don't even remember.
All right, so this evening we're drinking something
this is
called
from Spain.
Atlantica. This is a Spanish rosé.
Oh my gosh. It's Alma
So-
Atlantica. Mencia Rose.
Yes, it's very
Or
good.
Rosé.
I see all the cheers coming in the chats. Thank you all so much. We just
Thank you.
we get a little bit emotional just thinking through how thankful we are for everyone's support. Watching our videos, hitting the like button. I know to everybody back home, we even hear it on ships all the time. They're like, how can hitting the like button mean anything?
Oh my
And
gosh,
y'all
yes.
don't understand that it means so much. And those are the things that are game changers for our channel. So we really appreciate it. Thank you all. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna start crying. I'm just we're so appreciative to all of you for joining us here tonight for this celebration.
Okay, so first question I see otherwise is Stephanie Barnett says, how was the premiere show last night? So, if you aren't familiar, we recorded it all, well, not recorded it all, but we documented it in our Instagram. It's at Cruise with JJ. So if you aren't familiar, at Cruise with JJ on Insta, you can actually look at our stories. So click on our actual profile photo, and that will take you to stories from that day. That's almost like our daily vlog.
Yep.
So the show was good.
The show was
It's a
very good.
show. The process to get a seat for the show, not so good. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in our full review. But the actual show itself was really good. It's all about the circus. It's called The Most Magnificent Circus. We actually, after this live, will be seeing another of the shows. I think it's Color My World, I think is what it's called. It's supposed to be a indie rock type of show. So excited to see that as well. But thank you for that
But I will
question.
say Carnival is doing some really innovative things with their shows. The entertainment on this ship, Jared and I think agreed.
Yes.
We'll dive into this all in our entertainment review, but has been some of the best entertainment we've seen from Carnival.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
really great. If you're coming on the celebration, you got some things to look forward to. You got some really important information that you've got to know that's going to be in that review. Because like Jared said, the process of getting a seat for the shows, well,
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for almost 100 likes. Let us know if you're like number 100 in the comments. But thank you to the 98 that have already thumbs up in the first few minutes.
Nautical Nancy says, question, what is your favorite drink that you've had on Celebration?
Ooh, I know mine.
Go ahead.
Sakura. It's at the Latitudes Bar. Absolutely so delicious. We put this in our story as well, I believe. But it's kind of a take off of what the fortune teller ball was in Mardi Gras. If you remember the fortune teller in the fortune teller bar, that was like a giant ball that was made out of smoke and a bubble. And it was delicious as well. It's similar to that, but different flavors, and there's rose petals to burst the bubble. It's absolutely delicious. I think it was based off of a Japanese
all of
drink.
the different drinks go along with different countries at the Latitudes Bar
From around the world.
So I had actually a drink from Mexico. It was a chocolate mezcal smoky margarita.
Oh, that was good.
It was really good. It was very rich, very thick, but it was really, really delicious. If you're a mezcal fan, if you're not a mezcal fan,
Yeah, don't get it if
Not
you're
a drink
not
to
mezcal
get, but
fan.
it's like a mezcal margarita. So, really, really good. The drinks have been good. I will say, yeah, Emerald's. We said this at the very beginning. We ate at Emerald's tonight. Emerald's is amazing on this ship.
And we haven't drank a ton, just to be honest with you.
We don't have a drinks
because we don't have a drink
package.
package.
Yeah.
So we aren't going out and grabbing drinks at every bar all around the ship. But for the few drinks we've had, those are some of the favorites.
Yeah. Okay. We need to make a pause.
Yes,
because it's
it's
actually
time for the first surprise.
for us to share the first of 3 surprises. Again, some people just got here. We're talking about 3 things that are surprises to all of you, things that have happened to us or that we're giving back to all of you. And it is time to share the first one. Oh my gosh, before we do that, Q's Cruisers, happy 3rd birthday, guys. We love you and can't wait to see you on the Vloggers Cruise.
Thank you so much, Q's.
Thank you so much.
We
Q's
love Sarah and
Cruisers.
Bob from Q's Cruisers, some other great content creators that we met at the very beginning of the restart, actually, on Adventure of the Seas. Such great people. Thank you so much for that. Cheers to you. Thank you for that.
Cheers to Q's Cruisers. Thank you very much to both of you. We're really looking forward to seeing you. And yeah, I remember that Q's Cruisers and Nautical Nurse Nancy were 2 of the very first people that we ever met in the vlogger sphere.
Yes.
When we stepped foot on Adventure of the Seas. So
both wonderful content creators.
both wonderful, wonderful content creators and good people.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was going to say, these 3 wishes kind of come with some of our journeys to get to this place. And this first one is all about the cruise community that is the JJ Crew. This is all about you. We've been traveling. This is something that we are passionate about. And we have other parts and wishes later on, but this one is all regarding you. We could not have ever believed of the cruise community that has been built here, the JJ Crew. The JJ Crew has been incredible. We've met so many on cruises as well as group cruises with JJ Crew. So it has just been an incredible time to meet great people from all around the world, not just the States, not just Canada, but everywhere around the world. And what we have realized is we're truly blessed and our wishes have come true because we always have a community anywhere we go because of the JJ Crew. And that's honestly something you can't replicate.
No, you cannot replicate that. And we've said this a lot with our group cruises. You attract the energy that you put out. And Jared and I try to be upbeat. We try to be positive. We try to be honest. Okay,
Yes.
We try to be honest.
We are honest. We are
honest. And we feel like we've just had a community of people that are a lot like us that we can lean on and rely on, and we could not be more grateful for that. But this community as a whole has been asking us for something for literally the last year and a half, right?
Yes.
I would say since the cruise restart, this community has been asking us for something, and we've not been able to make it happen. We've not been able to pull it off.
Well, Lori Barber kind of gave a perfect segue there. I love my leggings and the comments I get when I wear them. Back when we first got started with the cruise restart, there was a lot of people that wanted JJ Cruise gear, to wear JJ Cruise on the ships, be able to connect with other JJ Crew by having something to wear. And there's been one item that we just not have been able to get successfully by suppliers. That is a hat, a JJ Cruise hat. It's been something that's been wanted for a while. We have successfully supplied hats to our website, And so now what we want to do is, with anyone that wants to order a hat for JJ Cruz, you can do so with a little bit of a discount on top of it as well. These are, we took so much time because we want to make sure we got good quality hats.
Yep.
And so we have 3 different styles on the site. I also have a link here where you can get, oops, it is not letting me do it. Here we go.
Oh no, that's not the one. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Grab that link. Grab that link really quick. Jared's gonna grab the link, and I'm gonna just share a little bit more about these hats. So we're talking specifically baseball caps. So we've got a couple of different styles. Of course, we have your traditional baseball caps, and then I and Jared both love a flat bill. So we've got flat bill caps as well. Now Jared's getting the link, and as well as he is getting the, I'm so sorry, he definitely like already did this, and there was someone very special I needed to do something to, so I used his phone and I messed it up for him. But anyways, so these hats on our website, they're going to be on mouthytees.com. When you go there and look at them, I will say this: we did not want to bring on any type of quality of a hat or a product that was going to be cheap. So these hats are a little bit more on the expensive side, which is why we're providing you with a code to get a bit of a discount. Remember, all pricing already has shipping in it.
Yes.
So your shipping is included in the cost.
Yeah, there's no surprise. Free shipping for anyone in the US and Canada. And here's the thing. I will say this. These hats, if you use that link, it's $5 off. But if you don't use the link, you can go to mouthytees.com and you can put in there JJ Wish, and you can get that same $5 off. It's a minimum order of $30 because all the hats are $30 and up. So no matter what, just know that. But it's $5 off. JJ Wish is the code, or you can use the link in the chats. We'll put that in the actual description after this as well. But just want to make sure you have it there. That has been something that JJ Crew have wanted forever. And so for anyone that's been wanting them, you can now order one and sport it around the ship. We are already ordering ours because we need some new JJ Cruz hats. We had some like random ones made a long time ago that were just one-offs, but they are so worn.
No, they're very worn, and we tried to get it all done before we left for our trip. We left on September 25th. It just didn't happen quite as quickly as we wanted to. Another thing is, there's a certain level in our Patreon where they get to actually see our merch that we're designing and creating. So there's quite a few of you on Patreon that have already seen some of the hats. There's now multiple different styles. Patreon kind of gave us feedback that they liked the hat that we had given, but then they'd also like a secondary option. Yes. So we listened to the feedback that the Patreon community gave us, and that's why we now have a couple of different styles of hats. So if anyone's heading over to mouthytees.com, finding those hats, checking them out, definitely let us know. It's got our logo, you got the octopus there on the hat. But I cannot even tell anyone how many emails we have gotten about hats and lack of hats on our website.
It happens, I feel like, almost every week. So
it does.
So now they're ready. Now they're available. There's some more questions. I did want to say, Pedro Rodriguez, thank you so much for your birthday love. Appreciate you.
Hey, Pedro.
There's so many great people in here. Tracy's in the house as well. LJ, so many people. We absolutely love and appreciate you. There's some other questions, so I want to get to it. Although I had it there. Oh, there it goes.
There's a question
from the Wu-Tang Life. The Alchemy bar looks like there are only about 15 bar stools around the bar. Why did they make the actual bar really long and also have a backside so we can watch them make drinks? You know what? That is a good question. I will say the Alchemy bar has been pretty full at all times, which is great. But I will say this, I don't think there was like a ton of people that are, I don't know, waiting outside in the wings or anything like that. There's also tables and stuff right outside that bar.
Yep.
So yeah, maybe in the future they make it a little bit larger, but I do think that with the craft cocktail thought, they want to make it a little smaller for that reason. But I agree. Making it a little bit larger wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's hard because it's the Alchemy bar is kind of like the piano bar in my mind. It's like you've got this like bar that people really like being a small, intimate kind of mixology craft martini bar, just like the piano bar is, right? Like it's meant to be a small, intimate piano venue, but the demand for these venues is big.
Yeah.
And these are like huge venues for Carnival, especially Carnival fans that like love. These are like the favorite places on the ship. So It's tough. We've gotten a lot of time to understand why those venues are venues that people love. We spent a lot of time at the piano bar on this cruise, and we get it. We understand why people love them, we understand also the what's the word I'm trying to look here for? The difficulty on Carnival's part for trying to decide how big to make these without losing the intimacy of the feeling.
Completely.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my 2 cents.
Completely. Jennifer Everson sending in the very first super sticker.
Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you for the super sticker. We're gonna reenact it, but I just want to explain because we have so many new subscribers in the house. We here at JJ Cruise like to give a little back when you send us a little love, like a super sticker, by replicating it. And since this one is over $10, we both will replicate it.
Yes.
This is the You Are Amazing. I can't wait to do it.
All right. Ready? I'm going to give you the full screen.
Oh, I'm going to get the full screen. Ready?
Oh, that was really good.
You don't even see it, but I'm doing a leg kick too.
Wow. All right.
All right, your turn. All right. Those are the different personalities of JJ Cruise. This Jay versus that Jay. Thank you so much, Jen Everson, for that. You are amazing yourself for sending that. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. We have a question from Lucy's mom. Happy birthday, JJ Cruise, but which one of yours, Jordan or Jared's, is in June? So we had my birthday cruise at the very end of June.
No. That is from June.
June?
But which
I'm
which
so
of
sorry.
yours, Jordan's or Jared's? Good question.
This is a
channel birthday.
Channel birthday.
So, my birthday, not this month, his birthday, not this month, but for our JJ Cruise birthday of this channel, it is today, and that's what we are celebrating. So, good question.
Yes, that is a great question.
Eddie Albert said, love the hats. Thanks, boys. We're so glad you love them. There are 3 different styles there, and honestly, I think we might have 2 different favorites.
We do have 2 different favorites. One hat was, I'll just leave that. You have to let us know what you think of them.
How it really is. You want to take that question?
Carnival historically isn't known for the quality of its included dining and has improved noticeably on Celebration.
Has it improved?
Has it improved noticeably on Celebration? Your favorite included venue?
Ooh, good question.
It's a great question. I definitely have my favorite included venue. I don't know if it's going to be the same for you.
Okay, go ahead.
My favorite included, I would say, dinner place is definitely Shebang. The quality, flavor, and taste of Shebang from Mardi Gras to Celebration, in my opinion, has improved quite a bit.
I agree.
We've eaten there 5 times in 14, the 14 night cruise. Tonight's night 12. Tonight's night 13, actually. And we've eaten there 5 times. So we really, really like Shebang a lot. That's my favorite. What's yours?
Yeah, I would agree that for nighttime, Shebang is a favorite. For lunch, I would say Shaq's Big Chicken. It surpasses Guys.
Yep.
Guys is a favorite for Carnival. But Shaq's Big Chicken has really impressed for lunch. I'm not as huge of a fan for their breakfast, to be honest, but for their lunch, it is absolutely fantastic. And it's rare to get a good chicken sandwich anywhere on a cruise line.
It is.
So having a good, crispy, delicious chicken sandwich that could rival Popeyes and some of these other chicken sandwiches back at home is just awesome for someone that cruises just as much as we do.
People will probably disagree with this, but the chicken tenders, in my opinion, are the second best at sea.
And that's a good thing. That means that it's high up because he does chicken fingers everywhere.
And I love chicken tenders on Disney Cruise Line. I love them. They're just like the parks. It's more about the nostalgia, I think, than it is about the actual chicken tenders and flavor.
But
for me,
that's saying a lot when they're rivaling, when they're close.
Oh my gosh,
to Disney Cruise Line.
They're neck and neck. They are neck and neck. Disney's still my favorite, but like Shaq's comes right up there and is really close.
Good on you, Shaq. You're right next to Disney. The Travel Live just sent in a super chat. Thank you so much, Travel Live.
Thank you so much, Travel Live.
Happy birthday, JJ Cruise. Looking forward to seeing you guys again on the Vlogger Cruise in January. Yes, we cannot wait to go on the Vlogger Cruise and see you, meet so many great people that we've never been able to meet and in real life yet.
That Vlogger Cruise is going to be packed full of great people, and we are so excited to meet you all. Thank you so much, the Travel Life, for sending that in.
Cruising with the Colzars is here
Hello,
as
guys.
well. If you knew them as the Frugal Cruisers, they're in the house as well. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I know I missed some questions here. Let's do this. Powerful female question. Why the octopus symbol?
Ooh, that's a great question. So we mocked up how many different How many different
I don't
logos?
even know. A good
probably,
amount, right?
We probably mocked up like 10 different logos. We had a flamingo, we had an octopus, we had a palm tree, we had a ship. Those were 4 of them, I know.
Yeah.
And we kind of laid them all out in front of us, and the octopus just it connected. It reached its tentacles out and it like pulled us in.
There was also one other thing that Jordan forgot about.
No, I was letting
Okay.
you give
You knew
point
I was
two.
going to get to it.
Yeah.
If you look closely, there's a J and a C for JJ Cruz. So there's 2 J's in the tentacles and then a C. You have to look really hard for it. Kind of like any logo, right? You know, it's not obvious at first. We really felt like with that logo, the tentacles for the J and the tentacle for the C just made sense.
It just made sense, yeah. It worked out, and honestly, like, who doesn't like a little octopus, right? Okay, we just got another super chat coming in from Cruising with the Colazars. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Like Jared
for
said,
that
Cruising
super
with the
chat.
Colazars, they just rebranded. They were the Frugal Cruisers. They will be on the celebration next.
Yes.
So, along with a lot of other
Yes, now Connor
cruise
Stancy's
vloggers
in there as well.
you know, the celebration is not stopping with us. We're passing the torch onto a lot of
completely.
wonderful cruise content creators. So Cruising with the Colazars, thank you so much. We're sorry we're getting off as you guys are getting on.
No, I mean, kind of a whole day before with the whole like changeover.
I
but
know.
You're gonna have a blast. I'm so excited.
You all
for
will have an amazing, amazing time. So thank you so much for that super chat. And we have another super
Oh,
sticker.
the Travel Life. Oh my goodness. I love this one.
I'll do it with you.
Oh, you're gonna do it with me. Okay, ready?
The Travel Life, thank you very much.
Ready?
Thank you.
I love how we made so subdued our thank you. Like, thank you.
There's like a feng shui about that one.
Feng shui. I love it.
Thank you so much, Travel Life, again for that.
Yes, thank you for that super sticker. We love the super stickers. It's just as fun as the super chats. Okay.
And thank you again, Cruising with Colazars. They said sorry we're late to the party, but you guys look very dapper. Thank you very much,
And
guys.
I will say this. For example, Patty was like, "We knew you would say shebang." We had a good and not so good. Oh, it's raining. We didn't even notice that. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh,
We're
how
under the tent for our birthday.
how romantic is that? There's a little light rain behind
Aw.
us. If you can hear the rain.
Wait, this is good luck.
Pitter-patter.
If this was our wedding, which it was on our wedding too, rainy. Like,
Oh my gosh,
what better
y'all,
luck?
we had a tropical storm come through on our wedding day.
and
and
it stopped.
Stopped
right before.
1 hour before the ceremony. Our wedding was outside in Mexico. Okay, it was. Listen, the bride was stressed. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm so sorry. I completely got sidetracked. But yes, shebang on Mardi Gras. We have both good and bad. This one, it's all been good. It is the place. If you're getting on Monday, get to shebang whenever you're like needing a place to go quicker, to have a good meal and get out. It's going to be your best bet for that.
Yes, it is an amazing, amazing restaurant on the ship, and it's also really quick. Quick to get seated, quick to service. They've done a great job with shebang.
And also, once again, thank you. 152 likes. I don't think I caught it. Who was number 100? Let us know. Travel Spree's in the house. Hey, Travel Spree.
Another content creator. That
Another great content
I think
creator.
You'll see very soon.
Very soon. They already said.
Oh yeah, they'll be on Celebration next week.
We always try not to like give it away unless someone said it. But I remember seeing Laura just talk about it on Insta. So I'm like, yeah, they're gonna be here as well. So many great people. We're sorry we're missing it, y'all. Eddie always said no hot tub. No, and now I'm really glad. Because this, we would have had to get out. It would have been a mess with the rain, you know, our equipment and stuff.
Actually, this is perfect because we're outside, there's a breeze, and we're covered. Oh my gosh, we are 3 minutes past our next announcement.
Okay. And then we'll get to Dana Cruz's question about if we met Ben and David yet.
Okay. All right.
Our next announcement. I'll do like the entryway here, right? So we already talked about how one part of our birthday wishes that have come true is you all, right? Being a community, a cruise community we can meet all around the world and always feel at home. Another part of that is something that you've witnessed this past year that happened for me. It was a scary time at the time because I didn't know what was going to work out or what wasn't going to work out. But I had to quit my job. I did not get fired, although that was the thumbnail of did I get fired, because so many people wondered. I quit my job to become a travel agent full time. Shortly after, maybe like 6 months after, Jordan did the same thing. He quit his job,
Wait, it's the opposite. I became a travel agent first.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You said 6 months after you.
Sorry, 6 months after Jordan.
Yes.
After Jordan. became a travel agent full-time with YouTube. YouTube is the full-time that started it, but now a travel agent is becoming the other full-time, which is fantastic. They go hand in hand. We're able to share our cruise passion with you all by booking more cruises, which is amazing.
Yeah, and we have an incredible amount of clients in the chats here tonight. Those of you that have booked with myself or Jared over the past year, thank you, thank you, thank you. We so appreciate the business. Obviously, you can choose to book with the Cruise Line Direct. You can choose to book with other with other agents, and we have so many other friends that are agents.
Yeah.
We love that community as well. But if you have chosen to book your travel with us, we just want to say thank you.
Yes.
Very, very much, because it's another way that you all have supported us and lifted us up, and we just appreciate it.
Yes, and so we wanted to make another birthday surprise / wish come true, which is the fact that for any new 7-night bookings that are made from tomorrow morning, which is the 19th of November, if I'm correct, through December 18th, through us, for any 7-night bookings, once again, we are going to...
7-night or more.
7-night or more, obviously. We are going to be, on any cruise line, we will be giving a Mouthy Teas certificate, a gift promo code, to where you can buy whatever you want, and that's going to be for $39?
Yep, up to $39.
Obviously, you can buy more if you want, but $39 is completely included with that. That will obviously come after final payments. You know, after you've made your payment for your cruise, you go on your cruise. But we'll do it after final payment so you can order it in time for your cruise. But what we absolutely love about this is this community goes hand in hand with the travel agency business. We love our clients so much. We know there's a lot of sales and promos for Black Friday happening. All of those will still apply, so you don't have to worry about having one or the other. This is just an added bonus, a gift from us. That's all it is.
So if you are getting ready to book a cruise, you book with us starting tomorrow. Again, new bookings over 7 nights, 7 nights or more. We will gift that promo code to you. You can then order, you know, if you want to have a JJ Cruise t-shirt, if you want to have one of our brand new hats. It's a way that, you know, we just want to say thank you for supporting us. And it's a way for you to be able to check out all of the different, you know, merch that we have on our website as well. So
and those are for new bookings.
Yes.
You know, this is a birthday, 1 month kind of promo that we're doing, a gift that we're doing, just to say thank you for our 3 years. It does not apply to old bookings or bookings coming up or whatever. We really appreciate everyone. And once again, that's with the best rate.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think that's the key is, like, this is just a gift. We always provide the best rate, the best package. If we have any specialties on the side, we provide those as well. So this is not in an exchange of, this is just a gift.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much. Wow, that took a bit of time.
Well, hold on, you have to email it to us.
Go ahead, yeah.
So to do this, because we get a lot of emails, we don't know who's watched us, who's not. To get this, you have to email us, jj@lovelandandsea.com, and include, I want my birthday wish.
Yep.
Just have that code, birthday wish, in there somewhere. Like, I want my birthday wish, or code birthday wish, with all the details, of course, of what you want to book, and we will definitely make that happen for you.
And again, tomorrow until December 18th. So we know there's a lot of JJ Cruise that's going to be on the replay here. So if you're on the replay, you're looking to book a cruise. Also, it's a great time to book a cruise. A lot of the cruise lines are having Black Friday sales that are already going on. So it's a great time to make that decision and move forward with booking a cruise. And it's just our way to say thank you if you want to book with us. So thank you all so much.
And thanks for the thumbs up. We're almost at 200. Can we get there? 200 likes? Thank you so much.
Thank you all to the nice comments. Powerful Female says, Jordan and Jared, you're absolutely the best travel agents. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much for trusting us with your travel and booking with us.
Heart.
Janine says, and we love you. Thank you so much,
thank
Janine.
you.
Peggy says, happy birthday. So great cruising with you on the Celebrity Eclipse. Yes, Peggy.
Yes.
It was, the Celebrity Eclipse was such an amazing time.
Incredible cruise. Cruise is for us.
Cruise is, yeah.
So let me just make sure. I know that there's some questions that happened earlier, and I feel like I missed one for sure. Please, 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 if I missed it, feel free to ask it again. All caps question in your question. I'm going to look real quick. To make sure. Barb Stokes in the house. Hello, Barb.
Hey, Barb.
Let's see here. Just making sure.
See the World is with Chris is here. Hello to you all.
Hey. Let's see here.
Michelle
Oh, is
has
the
a
cruise
question.
pretty
No.
full, or does it feel like 2021? Coming from Travel Spree.
So, actually, other than, I would say, Celebration Central and Theater, we have 5,000 people on board. The ship holds 6,500. Celebration Central seats about 600. The theater sits about 700. So for giant events that people want to go to, that is when it feels like there is a lot of people on board.
Oh my gosh,
Other
yes.
than that, it has not felt overcrowded, but
No.
it's not at full capacity.
No, and we'll talk about it full on in the review, but I know Travel Spree, you're getting on pretty quick here. We're going to launch our full review on Sunday, Wi-Fi
Hopefully.
willing, upload speeds willing, because we want to make sure people getting on board for Monday know and can compare. Because I
Yep.
think that's going to be cool to see everyone like Travel Spree and so many other content creators to see how it changes from this longer sailing to that one as well. Deb Peterson.
Deb Peterson, thank you so much for the super chat.
You guys are the best. Love you both.
Thank you so much, Deb.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, Deb.
Appreciate it. We are so happy to be here and be able to be on a cruise and have you cruise vicariously through us. Like, this is just, we love this. This is so much fun.
Thank you
so
so
glad.
much,
Thank
Deb.
you.
All right. Someone else asked a question. Did you meet Ben and
There
David?
you go. I was going to say, Dana Cruz
All
asked
right.
that.
Dana. So, yes, we got to hang out with Ben and David. Actually, we got so lucky. We were able to have brunch with Ben and David. So the four of us sat down for brunch.
Sea Day brunch.
The time
Favorite on Carnival.
The time flew. I'm going to say this. The service was not slow, but we ended up sitting there for like 3 hours with them.
Just having so much fun.
Just having so much fun. We were drinking mimosas.
Oh yeah, and just, I mean, here's the thing, and others like Travel Spree that we've met, we do this as well with our other content creator friends. It's just so fun to talk about stuff that very few people really understand.
Yeah.
The content creation process, all the editing, as well as the travel, the cruise schedule, even some of the stuff that's also, like, to be honest, stuff that people don't think about, like, constantly meeting new people, but then having them leave and you're staying on a ship. Those kinds of things, some of the things that very few have experience with. So all of it was really fun to just talk and get their feedback, their thoughts. Really nice guys. Had a really good brunch.
Yeah, we got to just meet them very briefly on the Wonder. They came into our live that one evening.
Right. Which was so nice,
But then
because they
it
were
was,
also eating dinner
it was
during that.
so nice to get to sit and just share a meal with them and really get to know them. We had a really nice time with them. We have a couple of super chats and super stickers coming in. Tracy, hello Tracy. Tracy says,
Hey,
did I
Tracy.
see a glass of wine? Have another one from hubby and I. Happy number 3.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you so much to Tracy and Mike. We really appreciate that. Both of you. Tracy and Mike are good friends of the channel.
Yes.
We just love them to pieces. And thank you so much for that super chat.
Cheers to
I
you
think
as
we need to
well.
pour
Yes,
a little bit
yes, a
more
little bit
into our
more.
glasses. We're drinking a bubbly wine
Spanish rosé.
from Spain. It's a Spanish rosé.
It's so good.
It's called Atlantico Mencia Rosé. It's really
It
tasty.
is so tasty. Thank you again, Tracy and Mike. Really
Yes,
appreciate
thank
hubby
you.
Mike. Tony G coming in with the super sticker here.
Oh
OG
my
1975.
goodness. All right, I'm going to get out of the frame. Tony, thank you so much for the super sticker. Oh. Oh, wow.
How am I doing this? I don't know. Oh, I'm on a bar stool.
Oh. I know. I was going to kind of go down here and be like,
I'm like worried about Jordan, so I'm gonna spot him.
I'm good. Thank you so much, Tony, for that
Thank you,
super
Tony G,
sticker.
for the super sticker.
That was a really fun one.
Question: did you guys get caught up with Carnival's back-to-back mix-up, making you guys find a hotel in Miami for one night, or did they fix that? So we aren't staying on for the second cruise, so it didn't really affect us much, but it does affect other people. For us, we are staying a night there because our flight was cheaper on Monday than it was Sunday.
Yep.
So it's cheaper for us to find a hotel. Luckily enough, and I hope this is for everyone else that found hotels for the back-to-back, the hotels were actually pretty reasonable.
I was shocked. We've actually never paid this little to stay in Miami.
For South Beach, yeah.
So, yep, we fly. And this was another question I saw, and I'm so
From
sorry.
Michelle?
Someone asked if we're looking forward to being home.
Oh, yeah.
Jared and I do not get home until December 22nd. We fly to Jared's family for Thanksgiving, and in about 2 minutes, we're going to share with you what comes next after then. But
200 likes, thank you.
thank you so much to the 200 likes. But we do not go home for a bit. I I see a question. How was the cruise director? Lee, the cruise director, is one of the best we've had.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
He's great.
You know, I will say this, like, we've had some great cruise directors on all of our cruises. Some of the best we've ever had has been actually on Carnival, but also celebrity cruises. And I will say he's definitely in that bunch. He's just a fantastic guy.
Yeah, he's really good, and he never stops. He's always
Never
on.
stops. He's so impressive.
We've been so impressed with him. He's been a great cruise, especially
for
a long sailing like
well,
this.
and I was going to say, for a maiden voyage to also be a transatlantic cruise, you have to remember we have 7 straight sea days. It is hard to plan activities for 7 straight sea days on a brand new ship where the crew are still getting their understanding of how the ship works, the corridors, all of that. Right there. Sorry, hold on. There was a question here. Oh, I forgot. I missed it. Oh, did you ride the roller coaster from Glenn Miller?
You know what? We didn't. It was closed for about the first half of the sailing, just because they were still testing it and they weren't letting passengers on. And then we have just been so busy with working and editing and trying to also experience so much of the ship. We didn't ride Bolt. We did ride Bolt on the Mardi Gras, and it is the exact same coaster.
Yeah.
So, you know, we didn't necessarily feel like we missed out not riding it. If you rode it on Mardi Gras, it's going to be the same experience. Doesn't mean that it's bad. We had a blast on Mardi Gras. We just did not get to it on this cruise.
I missed another
I saw one question that said, what ship are you looking forward to the most coming up? We're looking forward to Harmony of the Seas, because we're going to be there with all the JJ crew. It's Jared's ship that kind of turned him into a cruise lover.
Yes.
So we're really looking forward to that. Maybe that's a good segue into our next announcement.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. I'm just going to scroll to the bottom because there's so many comments. A lot of happy birthdays, celebration, 30K, all of that. So thank you so much to everyone. I'm just going to do kind of a blanket real quick. Thank you.
Yes.
For all of the happy birthdays, the celebratory emojis and everything. We appreciate them. I know we won't be able to get to every single comment on this live. We try to do it on a lot of our lives, but this one is just going so quick with how many happy birthdays. But I just want to make sure you all feel, I mean, I'm seeing them constantly. So many great people in the house that we just won't be able to say hi to every single person without going for another 3 hours.
Yeah, no, and we do hate that. Palmer's on holiday. Here's the Palmer's on holiday are the ones that ask this question. What ship are you looking forward to most? Okay, so something happened to us. When was it? 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
It was while we were on Eclipse, right?
It was while we were on Eclipse. Something happened that was a bit magical. Oh, and before we get to it, Karen, thank you so much for that super sticker.
Oh my goodness, thank you for the super sticker.
All right, I'm getting out of frame.
Thanks for being here. Hold on, I'm gonna look into my glass.
Oh.
That's the true mirror, right? Oh, wait.
No, you gotta look into the glass.
I know, I'm looking into the glass.
There you go. Yeah, it's like, did I do it right?
I mean, you're not, kind of.
Karen, thank you so much for that super chat.
Thank you,
or
Karen,
super sticker.
for the super sticker. We love them. Thank you so much.
All right, so while we were on Eclipse, something very magical happened to us that kind of, I don't know.
It shocked us.
A lot. And it's what was the inspiration for this entire live.
Something we didn't think would happen this year. We had hoped would happen maybe next year or maybe the year after, but we thought no way would it happen this year.
Yeah, and I know people don't probably understand how we cruise very much, but we do a lot of cruises, obviously through casinos and through travel agent like invites that we get, and we didn't think we would get to try a particular new ship that was coming out this year because it was just way out of our price range.
So we were pleasantly surprised on Celebrity Eclipse when we got an opportunity to go on
a brand new ship
that we did not think we would be able to go on for this year. Drum roll.
Any guesses? Pika61 says the suspense is killing me.
I mean, I just have to say,
It's a ship again that was the inspiration for this entire theming of the birthday. Joanne says Prima.
It is truly gonna be a magical time.
Patty Grant says, I know, LOL.
Yeah, our Patreon do know already.
Our Patreon community do know. Lots of people are saying Prima. George, we're on the celebration now. Magans135 says, I know. Yep, if you're in our Patreon community, you already know this. Powerful Female says Prima. Just think about it. You know, this whole thing was about wishes. You know, the whole thing was about wishes. There we go. I see it. Lots and lots of comments coming in.
Michelle loved Beach Sunsets, and then so many others right after, but Michelle was the first. Disney Wish. We are sailing on the Disney Wish, the brand new Disney cruise ship that has gotten so many media mentions, I will say, in general, just causing a lot of commotion in the cruise industry space. Because it's Disney's first new cruise ship in over a decade.
Yeah, their first cruise ship in over a decade. I love, Pedro says, when you wish upon a star.
Yes.
So this was a ship that I think over the summer, Jared kind of knows, I was a little heartbroken that we couldn't get on. A lot of content creators kind of rushed to the Wish over July, August, and September. We just could not make it happen. We couldn't afford it. It didn't fit into our schedule. I had, the whole birthday thing planned for Jared for months and months in advance. So the Wish was just not something that was attainable for us. That changed when we were on Eclipse and we found out that they were allowing some travel agents to come on board.
So it was so cool. We are so excited to go on the Disney Wish. That is coming at the end of this month, literally in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, we are shook because we had no even thought. We actually had another cruise that we had to cancel. Luckily, this is the reason why we don't release our travel schedule in advance, because if someone would have booked that other one, we had to cancel it, they would have gotten bummed out. So please never do that. But know that we were supposed to be on another ship in the Royal Caribbean fleet.
Yeah.
And then we canceled it because this was too good to pass up.
So we will be getting on November 28th. So first off, if you're on the November 28th sailing, definitely let us know. We'd love to say hi. But secondly,
we're final payment there. There's no changes.
There's no changes to that particular ship. So we fly to Jared's family to celebrate Thanksgiving, and then we fly right back down to Florida to then hop on the Disney Wish. We're going to be on the Disney Wish for 4 nights. What's the itinerary?
So itinerary isn't too important to us, to be honest with you. It is going to Nassau, Bahamas, as well as Castaway Cay, Disney's private island. But here's the thing. We will probably be on the ship the entire time because those are the best times to get a ship tour done, to get some content filmed while the ship is somewhat empty. There's still going to be some people on board.
Yep.
So we probably won't be getting off at either of those destinations because we'll be working heavily. And then when we are at sea on those other sea days, we will be enjoying the ship, trying to report back live as much as possible. However, you all know Disney's Wi-Fi is not always the best, so we'll see.
We will see. Yep. Let's see here. It's let's see. Oh my goodness. Shariko said it's Minnie and Mickey's birthday today too. Perfect announcement for the day.
Isn't that wild?
That's so funny. I didn't even know that. Michelle says Disney Wish will be beautiful. Ali J says that's awesome. Palmer's on holidays say so exciting. Let's see. Kyle You Girl says I will be on the Disney Dream in 13 days trying to book and transfer to you, but I was so late. No worries. We totally understand that.
And thank you for even thinking of that. That is something you can do if you want us to take over a brand new recent booking within the last 14 days. Yep. Usually for most that will be fine. You can transfer it into us and we will take it over. We just have to do transfer paperwork within that first 2 weeks. Sometimes a little later, sometimes up to a month, but at least 2 weeks or before.
Eddie Albert says, OMG, 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 Disney Wish, hug Mickey for us, OMG. We are so excited. We'll be live. So the 28th, mark your calendars. As long as the Wi-Fi is okay, we'll be live from the Disney Wish.
What's the other big thing about this sailing?
The other big thing about the sailing is it is a Mickey's Maritime sailing. So it will be all decked out for Christmas. The tree, the gingerbread house that's iconic on the Disney Cruise Line ships
will all be
there.
ever for Disney Wish. This is the first season for Disney Wish. So, like, obviously we're not the very first sailing for the Maritime, but it's going to be one of the first, so it's going to be great.
Here's a question from the Wu-Tang Life. Why is Disney so expensive? I'm going to be honest. I believe it's supply and demand. I think the demand is so high for Disney, especially post-pandemic. You have people that didn't travel for so long. People have raced to Disney. Disney has raised their prices because of that.
And Disney is great for families.
It is.
It is a fantastic family trip because they can take care of the kids well, like really well, and really make their like dreams come true, if you will, for that entire sailing. And you as parents can be rest assured, go away, have some fun in wherever place you want to be. It's a good place for families in general.
Yep. Team Reese Travel says, "Hey Hoosiers, happy birthday and congrats
Hey.
on being able to sail on the Disney Wish, my favorite
you.
cruise line. We are so excited." Patty Grant says, "Stay on the ship. I'm excited for you guys."
Question. This is from How It Really Is. I have 2 cruises coming up. First time on both ships. My first time with Celebrity. It's Eclipse and Edge. Top 1 or 2 things to do on both ships. Good question.
Ooh.
For Eclipse, we just got off Eclipse. I would say Murano. Eat at Murano. That is one of our favorite restaurants on all cruise lines.
Yep.
That's one thing. On Edge, don't miss the entertainment, the shows, and all venues. Although I think Apex has more venues that it does on Edge. The entertainment is fantastic. It's kind of the first start of what happened when it first became its own class.
Yep.
The Edge class got started with Celebrity Edge. But also explore Celebrity Edge as a ship because the art is absolutely beautiful across the ship. Just a wonderful, wonderful ship.
And eat at all the restaurants. Edge obviously has 4 different main dining venues. So does the
idea,
Apex
yeah.
and Beyond. If you're going on any of those ships soon, definitely eat at all 4 venues.
Yeah.
Because they each have a small menu that is a little bit different. Eclipse has a much more traditional main dining menu. But just enjoy also at either place. Don't miss the fast casual food like the Spa Cafe and the Masked Grill.
Yeah.
I love the turkey burger at the Masked Grill. It's not a secret. If you watched any of my tours, I mention it on every single tour. It's my favorite burger at sea. I do it with no bun, lots of pickles and onions, and celebrity sauce. If you want it Jordan style, that's the way you got to eat your turkey burger.
I'm going to do this question first just because I remember now that was the one that we passed and I could not find it again. Stephanie Barnett, question, favorite excursion from all travels. So of recent travels, because it's so hard to think of everything. Recent travels, it was Moorea. It was on my birthday. Just this past October, Moorea is part of the French Polynesia Islands, and we swam with the humpback whales. And when I say swim with the humpback whales, I'm not saying like, we were on a boat and we saw the humpback whales. We were in the water. It was risky, I will say that. This is definitely a rare thing. You can't just do it everywhere because I'm sure safety precautions are probably a reason. And it was so just majestic. It was so surreal. It was so... there's so many words I can say that
it was
wild.
unreal. Auntland says, "Wow, that sounds amazing." It
So
was
cool.
Being in the water with a whale. It's an experience that we've never had before. That is so rare.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Cruise Monkeys is in the house.
Hey.
Cruise Monkeys said, "Happy birthday, guys! Hope you're having a fabulous time." Cruise
you so
Monkeys,
much.
thank you so much.
Also, thank you because this is pretty late there.
Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Cruise Monkeys are other awesome content creators. I wanted to get to this question here. Lonnie, can you book us with our casino rate? Currently, it depends on the cruise line, but with Royal Caribbean, we do not book those casino rates. We've had some issues in the past working alongside the casino. Some of them we can't even do. So we encourage, if it's a casino booking, book direct with the casino. Carnival is a little bit of a different story, but you can always ask us if you have any questions about that. Here's another question from the Wu-Tang Life.
Best cruise line to meet someone and have a ship romance. Lots of singles. Good question. I would say this. Every single cruise ship is a gamble. You could think it's the perfect one and get on, and surprise, it's a chartered ship full of married couples. You don't know until you're there all the time.
Yep.
I would say some of the best in general. Stay to 3-4 night sailings. Those weekend cruises especially are usually way more people, way more singles, way more bachelorette parties, for example. And sometimes with bachelorette parties, there's a lot of singles that are friends of the one to be married. So that might be a good call to do a weekend cruise.
Also, I think Virgin.
And I used to say Virgin's also a shorter cruise would be a good time as well.
Powerful Female says inaugural sailings are great for romance.
Oh.
Maybe speaking from experience, I don't know. Let's see here. Cruise Monkey said 1 a.m. on a Friday and the wine is flowing. Not too late.
Well, cheers to you as well. We appreciate you joining us at 1 a.m. with flowing wine. We love that.
Yes. Okay, Cynthia has a great question.
Hey, Cynthia.
Question: how many days can pass before transferring a reservation to you? That's a great question. It is different for every cruise line. Royal Caribbean and Celebrity is 30. Norwegian has dropped theirs to 14. But each cruise line is different and unique. So always, ask if it's outside of the 30. Is there any cruise line that's outside of the 30-day mark?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But yeah, the nice thing with transfers is that we still can take over that booking and handle everything for you from that point.
Yep.
A lot of people question whether or not, what's the purpose of that? Purpose is if you ever have an issue, if you ever have anything that you need done, we are still there to do all of that work. There's long hold times. We're the ones doing the hold times. We're the ones putting things in action so you don't have to worry about stuff. We're your advocate there. So that's the main reason. But Cynthia, if you have that booking and it's within that first 30 days, feel free to email us. We will need, excuse me. I think the wine is drying me out a little bit. It's so delicious.
Yeah, we just need a copy of your confirmation from the cruise line.
Cruise confirmation.
Gina says she's ridden a dolphin. That sounds amazing.
Gina, amazing.
Cruise Monkey's question: we're on Beyond in January. Must do. Okay, I'm gonna just say this really quick. Do not miss the entertainment on the Beyond.
Beyond
do
Entertainment
not
is
miss
next
the shows.
level. Incredible.
Incredible shows.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. I would say in the reverse, the thing that we still haven't put out yet, you can pass on The Voyage. You can pass on it. It was good, but it was probably a little overpriced.
Le Voyage, which is a restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
It sounded like you said The Voyage.
Le Voyage.
Le Voyage.
Le Voyage.
It's very, very expensive, and it was good food, but for the price.
You have such good food already on Celebrity Beyond.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
Question
Just
here
2 cents.
from Sue. Just heard from another content creator about Carnival bringing back COVID protocols in Australia sailings effective immediately. Have you heard anything? So, yes, Australia does have a different system of how they're handling cruising and COVID. They have a kind of like, remember we all had the CDC cruising like safety protocols, which got dropped in July, right? That's when they got dropped. Australia, their cruise restart just happened this fall. We were on the first celebrity cruise ship there. That protocol, set of like rules that their government is handling, that's brand new to them and it's in place.
Yeah.
So they, of course, we're probably going to see things in Australia go back and forth on the cruise industry for a while.
Yeah.
If you're cruising in Australia, you've got to be flexible. You've got to know that it might be 1 week, no masks. The next week, masks. The next week, no masks.
Yep.
We saw that happen in the U.S. Testing protocols will vary. They just started. Just keep that in mind. They just started their restart, right?
I would say the other part of this, just kind of like how media was really strong with the restart, kind of saying everything negative. That's happening right now as well with Australian restart. So keep in mind that this is also trying to take in consideration media blitzes and trying to handle them with some protocols to help abide or help make them feel easier. The good news is, I will say this, we know that people are still getting any type of sickness on a ship. Whether it's COVID, whether it's something else, sickness is going to be around forever. The main thing is to be prepared. Make sure that if you can and if you're able to, be as best prepared and protected as possible.
Yep.
It's why vaccines were required for so long on cruises, because they wanted to see as many people be safe and have a low hit if they do ever get something on a ship. So just know that in general, we want you all to be safe on cruises. If you're at all nervous and you're in Australia and you're not feeling comfortable, you can wait.
Yeah.
You can wait. And that's not something that as travel agents we're like over here wanting you to do, but at the same time, It would be way better for you to have a fantastic cruise where you're not worried about a single thing. Because that's honestly what we want more than anything.
No,
we want to have the best time of your
We
life.
want people to be safe. We want people to go on the cruise and be happy. The worst thing is if you go on the cruise, something happens, you get upset, you come to us as travel agents, and you're like, "Look at what happened."
Exactly.
You know, we don't want that. We want you to be we want you to be your best self on vacation, and however you have to do that, if that means waiting another year to travel, we recommend that you wait another year to travel. It's all about how you feel safe.
And if you have trips coming up or you want to book a trip, know that it's going to be very different than it is here. We just got back from it. We had different experiences. Sometimes we had to put masks on while on the ship in certain places or at all times. Different ports required different protocols as well, especially French Polynesia as well. So just know, not everywhere is the same. Just because we're in the States or just because we're in some of those territories that are a little bit more open, not every country is on the same speed.
Yep. We have a comment here from Michael Sword, a good friend of ours.
Hey, Michael.
It says, "Happy birthday, guys. You've come a long way since we all met on Ovation. Congrats and big hugs."
Aww.
Thank you so much, Michael. Oh my goodness, we've got Gabby and Joe Naldo in the house.
Hey, Gabby and Joe, our
It's
Disney
so
romance.
good to see you all. Our
Over on
Disney
Instagram.
romance. If you don't follow them and you're a Disney fan, what are you even doing? we love Gabby and Joe.
We're getting a lot of good hints and tips for a Disney Wish coming up because they have already been.
Yes.
And so we're getting all of the good details from them. Eddie Albert said mouthy tees, right? Excuse me.
To find your hats.
Yes, mouthytees.com. You spell it perfectly correct. MOUTHYTEES. Very close to another
to
familiar song.
MOUMIC. No. MOUS.
Wait. MICKEYMOUSE.
There you go, Mickey Mouse. Not Mousy Mick. That's not it. Okay. So here's the deal. We've got to wrap this up.
That is a parody, right?
We're a few minutes past. Just to quickly recap, again, thank you all for celebrating our 3rd birthday. I know this was a little bit more low-key this year than last year, but we really appreciate you being here, being excited, wishing us a happy birthday. Our 3 things that we announced tonight. We now have hats after a long time of not having hats. We now have hats on mouthytees.com. If you book a new booking with us starting tomorrow...
Wait. mouthytees.com, promo code JJWISH for $5 off your hats order.
There you go.
Or there's a link in the comments and should be in the description by the time people are watching the replay. JJWISH, so it's promo code at checkout for $5 off.
If you book a new cruise with us 7 days or more starting tomorrow through December 18th, we will give you a $39 basically gift card to the Mouthy Tees merch. So then you could get one of those hats or a t-shirt
upon final payment.
Yeah, upon final payment.
And the code.
And
a special promo code. The birthday wish.
That's what I just said.
Oh, okay. My bad. Carry on.
Are you talking about the $5 off or the promo? Yeah, the promo. Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna give you a promo code for $39 off.
No,
of
what
whatever
they need
you
to
want.
say in their email.
All right, you're just gonna take it from here because I just email us and say birthday wish.
Yes.
In the email.
There you go. In our email address, jj@lovelandandsea.com. It'll be in the description below, but it's 4 words: love, land, and sea.com. And then we have our last one, but I want to do this first.
Oh my gosh, we got a very, very fun super sticker.
This super sticker is awesome.
We're gonna have to be careful because it just rained, so we're gonna have to be a little careful over here.
It's really dry right here. Yeah, these decks are incredible. They're already drying.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it happens, but so good.
This comes in from How It Really Is. Thank you so much for this super sticker. This is a really fun super sticker, and Jared is already off camera preparing. So I'm gonna step out of the camera frame and I'm gonna let Jared do this super sticker. Thank you so much, How It Really Is.
Wow, my rocket ship doesn't sound as good as it used to. All right, your turn.
Okay, I thought the rocket ship was between your legs, but I can't really.
I know, it's a hard thing to put between your legs.
And I'm back. Thank you so much, How It Really Is. Oh my gosh, y'all are always keeping us on our feet.
Thank you, how it really is. Appreciate it. I love that super sticker. It's so fun.
That is so fun.
It's definitely a top fave.
Thank you all. Okay, so then the third thing was, of course, we're getting on the Disney Wish on November 28th. We will be live from the ship, hopefully, of course, pending Wi-Fi, on November 28th, taking you all around the ship. So, if you are interested about Disney Wish, you want to see it, you just want to hang out with us, November 28th is definitely going to be the next time we are live with all of you. I think we're going to be taking the week of Thanksgiving off in terms of lives.
Yeah.
We'll
We
still
might
have-
be with our Patreons one night. But other than that, yeah. The other thing I was just going to say, excuse me. The other thing I was going to say is that we plan to have hopes that Wi-Fi, upload speeds, and everything work out. It's been great so far. We really hope to have our full review of Carnival Celebration coming out this Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is our usual time every Sunday and Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Really, really hope that it is available at that time. Just plan on it. Hope to be there. Let me just say, this is our good, bad, and ugly. We do this for every cruise ship that we go on, all the new cruise ships. We want to make sure that we give you a full, fair, honest review. The ugly is it is something that we hope we will never have to witness or do again on a ship. It is probably one of our worst uglies we've ever had. We don't like saying this, but I just want to make sure you know that this is something you need to plan for. This is something that we hope changes. But we want to make sure that you're prepared, and that's including everyone that's going on Celebration on Monday to watch out for. So just want to give that heads up there.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we have got a super sticker here from Deepa. Deepa, thank you so much. It's the thumbs up.
Oh my gosh. And it has a little shake with it too.
Thank you so much, Deepa,
Thank
for
you, Deepa.
that super sticker.
Thank you
We're
for the
looking
thumbs
forward
up.
to seeing you on the Harmony in a few weeks. So excited. So many good people on that Harmony cruise.
I was going to say that as well. If you're interested in cruising with us, we get this all the time. In fact, we get so many emails of like, what is your upcoming cruise schedule? We're not going to tell it to you, but one thing you can get is on a group cruise with us.
Yep.
We have multiple coming up. We have Celebrity Equinox coming up in May. We also have our first ever Alaska group cruise coming on in August of 2023. So if you want to go on either one of those, I think it's probably a little cheap.
Oh.
If you're interested, okay.
Okay.
All right, we might be back.
It blipped
It's
out
just
for a second.
Probably the rain. If you're interested in coming to Harmony, you can always email us as well. We'll check, but we haven't looked at anything to see if there's still availability. It's past final payment, all that. But feel free to email us for any of that or just any other booking in general. Just want to mention.
People are asking and alluding to what Jared said about what happened on the celebration. So here's the thing: check out the live. Jared and I are still kind of like deciding about how we want to talk about it publicly. We're not trying to be a big tease here. We just there's information that you really need to know if you're coming on Celebration, which is why we're trying to get it out on Sunday, so that you can have that info. So Sunday at 12:30 is when we're going to have that information out.
There's a lot of good.
There is
a lot of good.
I want to
talking through.
I want to preface this. There is so much good.
This is our best Carnival cruise yet.
Our best Carnival cruise yet for a maiden voyage. I'll say this. I think this is a fair thing to say. We've been on how many maiden voyages now? 5, 6.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
The best, probably the best maiden voyage we've ever had.
Yeah.
Carnival just did a great job from our vantage point and viewpoint of being ready for the people to come get on the ship.
In most aspects, yes.
In most aspects. There's,
not everything.
Yeah,
but
there's one thing we'll talk about on Sunday.
Aspects that we're really well prepared for. Others not so much, but just come 12:30 p.m. Sunday Eastern Time, and we'll definitely make sure you know all the good, all the bad, and that one ugly that it's very unfortunate.
And
it's
on Sunday we will give an update on the elevators as well.
Oh yes.
All right. Email for cruise quotes is definitely in the description below. It's jj@lovelandandSea.com. Shalini, I saw your question. Check that out in the description below. Also, you can always message us on Instagram if you have a question about that as well. Okay, we have got to hop off because we've got a show to get to.
Yes, we have another new show to get to tonight. we have to wait to get there.
Thank you so much for all joining us. It's been an awesome birthday celebration. We really appreciate it.
We're 3 years old.
Officially 3 years old. One more cheers. Oh, you're empty.
I have a little left. See?
All right.
See a little sparkle?
One more
Glitter?
cheers.
Cheers to you all at home as well. Thank you so much for being here. We're 3 years old. It feels great. Don't forget about those 3 wishes that can affect you as well.
All right.
Until next time.
Until next time. We'll see y'all later.
See
Bye.
ya.